keep it going for Richard. Gobble gobble, gobble gobble. Okay, so that's Thanksgiving special, right? Today is Thanksgiving. Everyone knew it already. If not, you now know it. And I'm actually from a Muslim country, and I had no idea that Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's were different things until I moved to Luxembourg. So in a few years, I made a real big progress. Now I'm celebrating Thanksgiving. Any Americans here? Anyone? No, right? Any Muslims here? Yeah. So guys, some of you know me, but for the ones who don't, only 2 people here probably. You may be wondering where I'm from. Can you guess where I'm from?
Turkey.
Only the ones who didn't know were supposed to guessing. Yes, I'm from Turkey. Make some noise for the Turkey, please. Yes. So I'm Turkish, but I'm not like the other Turkish people, you know, because I don't work at a kebab shop yet. I'm Jerry. Yeah, I think he didn't tell my name. I'm Jerry. That's short for Ceren, and my pronouns are expat immigrant. Yeah. I'm Turkish, and you know, being Turkish in Europe, Turkish people make some noise, please. We are a couple of here tonight. Amazing. And being Turkish, you may appreciate it, is hard in Europe, especially in Luxembourg, because I'm sure it's hard being Tunisian as well, right? Because they have a certain image in their mind, in people's mind. So when I meet someone for the first time, usually they tell me, "Oh, but you don't look Turkish," and I'm like, "Thank you," because I thought at the beginning it was a compliment, you know, when they say that I don't look Turkish. I was like, "Thank you," but it's one of those situations that you don't know if it's a compliment or an insult. Yes, so now I know, and after some time I know how to answer them. Now if someone tells me that I don't look Turkish, I reply them, "Oh, but you look Turkish." Yes, that's the summary of my last 3.5 years in Luxembourg. So guys, I'm 35 years old until midnight, and then I'm gonna be 36. Woo! Thank you. So I'm 35 years old and I live in a 35 square meters apartment, but I still have hope. If I can add 1 square meter per year, I may be living in a decent place by the time I'm 90. Right? Now I have only 2 hours left to increase 1 more square meter in my apartment. I wasn't aware about it. So I don't know if you also live in these weird places in Luxembourg. Where I live is a really annoying place because I live next to a church. And this church rings bells every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, like starting from 7 a.m. in the morning until 8 p.m. every day, including Sundays. It's a nightmare, you know. And believe me, I left Turkey to escape from 5 times of Muslim prayers every day. And I ended up listening to church bells 50 times a day. That's definitely a nightmare. And I was like, I feel like I traveled back in time when I moved here, because who needs church bells anymore, right? Like, we all have watches, smartphones. If I really want to listen to church bells, I can download the church bell app. Definitely. And who have been to Turkey here before? Oh, amazing. Yeah, you can make claps here. Oh. Almost everyone. Wow, that's so cool. I feel really proud now. But I hope you enjoyed your time, because sometimes you just like Turkey, you know. Usually people like Turkey because Turkish people are friendly, right? As long as you come from West, or if you are a bald guy. Yes, it's because I don't know if my Turkish friends agree with that. We have this weird thing. We Turkish people have this weird thing. We think that everything is better in West. Everything is better in West, specifically Europe. We think that in Europe people say hi to each other, streets are clean, dicks are not circumcised. And I was thinking the same until I visited Brussels. Are you from Brussels?
No, but I know it pretty well.
You mean the dicks
And
or
I don't miss it at all. I don't miss it at all, Brussels.
Great, at least you agree. So I would like to ask, jump into another topic. It's about my time in Finland a couple of years ago. Finland is almost Norway, right? But with low self-esteem. You're all Norwegian, right? Yeah. Otherwise, Adrian wouldn't be able to hang in with you, I guess.
We have one who's not Norwegian.
Yeah, I'm
And you are from?
Germany, Belgium.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, it's better. I don't know actually. I don't know. Is it good to be a Norwegian or not?
Yes.
I mean, we
Yeah.
have a good pension fund.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So if you wait 4 to
You
5
still
years.
have to wait for it.
So yeah, when I was in Finland a couple of years ago, I was in the sauna, of course, where else I can be, and I overheard 2 guys talking. One telling to others, "You know what? I can stay here more than 1 hour in the sauna." And I was like, dude, such a lame thing to brag about, right? And I started to think about these useless skills. Like, those useless skills that is no use for anyone, including you or anyone else around you. You cannot write them on your CV, you cannot write them on your dating profile. Totally useless, like spending more than 1 hour in sauna. And then one time at the gym here in Luxembourg, there was a guy, let's call him Alex, whatever, and he was like really proud of holding the record of walking handstand of Luxembourg. He was like, I can walk 6 times of a football field on my hands. I hold the record of Luxembourg. And I was like, dude, that's so lame. That's so useless. And then I started thinking about my useless skills. I have too many useless skills. For example, I can move my ears. Now you cannot you cannot see my ears, but I can move them, okay? And there is one more. I need to show it to you. Are you ready? Yeah! I'm not gonna.
Oh,
no.